diary, still writing that. This is my sort of thoughts book that's not diary equivalent. Okay. I felt afraid to let go and not feel me. Nothing had happened. Hallucinations were colourful and mild. I had an umbilical cord attached to me, and I kept looking down and looking at it like I was a child of the universe. And I kept on hearing this voice going, "You're totally safe. You're totally safe. You're so protected. Nothing would hurt me." And that's what I kept on feeling. And I was being told that I wouldn't go anywhere if I wasn't ready. And I would only be given messages that I could digest. So there was a feeling of safety, and there was a quite literally, I saw myself attached to an umbilical cord. And then I kept on telling myself, this is what it feels like to not be aware of yourself. So that was the freakiest feeling for me. And then I wrote, I lost control, control lost me. The next second, I was floating in a resistant parody. I felt rumbles of music that seemed to show me the way to completely losing connection with all of my play. I sat upright and began to tap, to keep me anchored, to bring me back. I drifted out to sea again. The patterns danced around the flame. I was losing my mind, the creatures sang. It was all going crazy when the umbilical sprang. Back to sweet comfort, down I lay, marshmallow cushions, my bed of hay. Tried to let be, tried to set free, the kaleidoscopic symphony. But without contemplation, I crawled to my feet, dragging my bucket away from the heat. Down the stairs, into the room that felt safe and familiar, where reality could bloom. Then back to some place I did not want to chase. Single identity with one united face. Loss of control, emerging as whole, the melting of all things to bring forth one soul. I grabbed my bucket, Luna close by. I gave back the brew that made me forget to ask why. Now the dawn had broken, the moon farewell had spoken. I was free sailing, this reality hailing. Icaros and melodies played in my head, snug in the hammock as I watched life's bed. How blissful to live in this realm, I thought. I love this life and all it's taught. Gratitude. So when I woke up in the morning, that's what I wrote, and it was the easiest way for me to sort of explain my feelings and my journey. But the one thing that I really did take from it was this feeling that I love life so much, and I love everything. You know, everything felt like it had a spirit and a soul, and it was so beautiful to feel like complete and whole, really, like I was living this life. And that realization that it is very it's very scary to lose control, for me, not for everybody. I'm sure some people love losing control and probably do it on a weekly basis, but for me it was a really, you know, I don't drink. I haven't drunk since I was 16 years old. I don't do anything kind of mind altering. This for me was a journey because I wanted to understand sort of who I was, and so many people have journeyed this road of ayahuasca to find out the meaning of life. You know, what is the bigger meaning for our individual soul selves, and what is our purpose? And you know, you have these questions, and well, if you have these questions, these are paths that will, you know, draw you in. You will want to go down these journeys and read the books and meditate and really seek to enrich your life experience. It's so short, you know, beginning, end, and there's the in-between. And if you really want to taste every droplet that life has to offer, these are the roads we find ourselves walking, you know. So that was my experience. I'm going to watch this Vine of the Souls now, Encounters with Ayahuasca, and it's a film by Richard Meach, and it's got Dennis McKenna in it, and you know, Kenneth Tupper, and it looks like a good film. So I'm going to watch this documentary before lunch, and then today we're going to go on an excursion into the town, and then tonight is another session night, and I don't know whether I'm going to be contemplating my last session and observing, but if I do end up observing, I'm going to really sit there as an anchor for the group. Just stay around and be there. Actually, last time, Brock, one of the members of the group, did that, and it was so comforting to a lot of us, because it felt like he was sort of standing guard somehow, and it was really lovely of him. So if I do it, I'd like to have the same energy as that. All right, well, until next time. So this is the dress, by the way. I don't know if you can see it, but this is the cut dress. I also cut a little belt, you know, so I could voila. So that is my creative experience from the other day. Anyway, until next time, goodbye. I'm going to go watch my movie. Bye.